What's up, guys? This is Lucky from NETCODEGUIDES.com, and today we'll be showing you a default CT side setup on Dcache. So Dcache is a pretty straightforward map. You have A, you have mid, you have B. So a default kind of setup you want to do on cache is a 2-1-2. So that means 1 mid, 2A, 2B. So for your A players, what you mainly want to do at A is you want to smoke off A main at the beginning, stop any rush, and then, throw an early flash if you hear anybody. If you don't, just, hold your gun out. A lot of players, when they don't hear anything, not when they don't hear anything, but a lot of players, what they like to do is they like to pull out nades when you don't need to pull out nades, and then they get caught out when somebody pushes through the smoke, for example. So you have you have your dedicated A player, which is your quad player, / site player, / forever player. He's generally moving around the site. He's holding the A main, and he's pretty much just spotting for information and then throwing counters when they're taking the site or something. Then you have your secondary A player, your rotator. He's generally more towards highway, and he floats around the map a little bit more. He floats towards mid if mid needs help, floats towards A if A started to need help. If you're playing like a control side mid take, he plays on the spindle or the spool, spotting it from the white box, holding mid, throwing nades, making the T's lives a little bit more difficult. And then let's say your A player hears something, he comes back, he has a flash out, he flashes front right if they're taking. Just general, like play off your teammate type thing. And when your A player says, okay, he opened door, that guy tends to fall back and just spot the door, so this A player doesn't get pushed through the door, aim through A main and die. Later into the round, teams generally let go of mid. They give mid control up when there's like 30 seconds left, and then they just play 2 and B, 1 mid, 2 towards A, or even like one guy truck sitting here with the op, or a quad sitting here with the op watching if they go Z, etc. So those are your 2A players. Now your mid player, more than likely your opper, that guy you just want to get a really easy kill on. Doesn't need to be your opper. This map is really op friendly. You can go anywhere on the map, just get a really easy kill and fall back. Oppers tend to float around a lot as well. So just your mid player, what you want to do is keep mid smoked off at the beginning, to again make the T's lives a little bit harder. If they have to push that smoke, you might get a really easy frag if they go through the left or the right. And you don't want to die if you're playing passive mid. Generally, I don't like to peek this if this isn't smoked off. So just jiggle peeking this a little bit, just to see if they're going up is fine. But you don't want to overcommit and die. So you don't want to do like, oh, you see somebody, then wide peek die. Because when you die as a mid player, your other pieces around the map, I'm going to put the CTs as like chess pieces. The other pieces need to move around in order to, solidify the strat. So solidify, like what's the word I'm looking, the defense. You want to have like an absolute defense that, can't be shattered. And that's how I think about Counter-Strike a little bit. So when you die at mid, you force either your A rotator or your B rotator to come back, have to keep like an eye at Z. And then let's say the T's make, noise somewhere else on the map, that guy Z needs to play there, and now you have mid open. I never want to do that. So try not dying at the beginning of the round. That's a big, first step in how to play a perfect CT side. So again, mid players generally, you just spot unless you're doing an aggressive take mid. Your 2 B players, you have the Daddy B player, and then you have your rotator. Now, B's kind of annoying in the sense that it's not a hard site to hold, but there's a lot of stupid shit. Sorry for my language. There's a lot of stupid things that can kill you. So volleys through the window, flashes and nades, a smoke like this where they just go and push in a checker, stuff like that. So as a B player, you kind of just want to play an angle where you can get multi-kills, but at the same time live. So like somewhere in the site, again, just be weary of this molly. Like you don't ever want to, play like close like this if you have nobody with you. These are one and done spots, and spots that should be used, when you're up money, when you're up rounds, and the C's know how you're playing. Just playing like really stupid angles like that should be used later after you've established a certain amount of round wins and netted together a couple wins. So again, headshot, good angle to play. really easy. It's an easy spot for you to die, but at the same time, it's like you gain information. You see one or two. You're notoriously, you're relatively safe as long as this guy doesn't just wide peek and one shot you, which shouldn't really be the case. It'll happen very, very few times. But yeah, just play towards the site. If you're doing something with your B guy, boosting vents, there's a smoke here. You can play from the smoke until it dissipates. You can do stuff like that too. It's just, high risk, high reward. So I wouldn't tend to do that unless you're up a couple of rounds and you have a lot of money to work with. And then playing back Norman, so we call it, or drip, whatever you call it, is also a thing you can do with B. Just be careful, people can molly here, and you also have to communicate with your B rotator to just like pretend you're the B guy and fall back and rotate out. And that if you're by yourself, you just say, okay, I'm giving up B. Play like that. Now, spot people don't normally use this. I like the spot a lot. It's a really off angle, but at the same time you're kind of hidden from a lot of things. You can see if they come out vent. You can see if they cross, and if they come in, it's a really free pick for you. They're never gonna like check up there. So when T-clears have to go here, here, and then they look there, but they don't ever, they don't position their crosser up there. So it's like a free kill, and then you drop, and you get away your position, but throw counters. So that's pretty much it for the default CT side. It's not really much to it. Just a 2-1-2. You play off your teammates. Live at the beginning of the round. Don't give away too much information. Don't waste too much utility. Save it all for the late round, because that's what defaults are kind of meant for. You want the terrorists to push into you, and by doing that, you make them, you get to use your counters, you make them waste their time, etc. So thanks for watching this video, guys. This is Lucky from NETCODEGUIDES.com. For more content like this for myself or other pros, please go to NETCODEGUIDES.com. Thank you.